everybody, Chad here. In this video, this is going to be a very unique talk, a unique discussion, but it's something that everybody does when we talk about law of attraction, when we talk about areas of abundance, and it really comes down to this. Are you sending missed signals to the universe of what you want? Okay. What I mean by that is, do your actions, the actions you're taking during the day, do they align with what you want? And when you really kind of assess yourself, when you really think, become aware of what you're doing, why things are not coming into your life, why you're not attracting abundance, why is it slow, why is it taking so long, why is it slow? It usually comes down to this. We're usually doing something in our actions we're taking throughout the day, our daily habits. We're usually doing something that slows it down. That's just being blunt, honest. And it's something that I find in my life as well. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and I'm going to use myself as an example of what I'm kind of going through today or currently, where I kind of feel like, are my actions I'm taking aligned with what I want, aligned with abundance, aligned with a goal? Because lots of times what happens is we want a goal, we want an intention, we set an intention up here or a goal, whatever you want to call it. And if our actions are not aligned with it, the actions are taking us down here. So it's not aligned. So basically what happens, it causes confusion to the universe. Okay, the universe don't really know what you want. Okay, no matter if you want to say the universe or God, depending upon what your spiritual background is, it's really the same thing. Okay, you're causing confusion on what you want. Okay, what happens is when you become closer aligned to what you want, your actions align with your wants and desires and your intentions you're setting for yourself, that's when things come to you super quickly. So that's something I'm kind of experiencing in my own life, and it's kind of been unique a little bit. So I'm going to share a very unique story with you to kind of see if you relate or something's happening to you the same way it's happening to me. So if you follow me, keep up my videos, most of you know, because I say it in my videos, lots of times I'm getting ready to go back to Thailand. Thailand's coming very, very short. It's coming in beginning of November, so it's already the beginning of September right now. So it's actually less than 2 months away that I'm actually leaving for Thailand. So it's coming super quick. I did live in Thailand for 1 year. That's why I said I came back to visit family. I spent a little bit over a year here. I spent a year because I wanted to be here the last year of my nephew's senior year in high school. So I did that, went to all his football games and stuff like that. But of course, being here for a year, I'm kind of planning to go back to Thailand. Setting getting more financial stable to work remote, work on all my websites. So I got multiple things going on. Plus, when I came back here, I took a job. Okay, I took several jobs, like in factories and stuff like that. And most of you know that I've said it again. It's like I've never worked in a factory before in my life. I've always been a career person. I've always been in some sort of business development, account management. That led into marketing, digital marketing, SEO, software engineering, stuff like that, building businesses, building websites, landing pages, and all that stuff. But when I came back here, I was just looking for fast money. Okay, because I'm thinking, in the beginning, well, I'm only going to be here for a few months. So, that's why I kind of took a factory job. So I'm thinking it's quick money, fast money. I'm not going through 2-3 months of interviews. I can just get a job this week, start next week. Or I can get a job this week, go through orientation this week, then start next week. That's how fast it can occur. Okay, that's a little bit of the backstory. So I had to tell you the backstory a little bit of kind of the situation. But one of my intentions, the main intention I've been setting, because Thailand's already set, it's already paid for. I already have my condo there. I got my motorbike there. I bought a motorbike the last time I was there. My plane ticket's already bought. All I'm waiting for is just to file my visa, and that's it. Okay, I have to wait for it to get a little bit closer to file the visa. Like, you can't file the visa too much in advance. Kind of dependent on what type of visa you want. You don't want to do it too much in advance because it starts right away. That's why you don't want to do it too much in advance. But my main intention I've been setting for myself if you follow like Neville Goddard. If you follow Neville Goddard, I post a lot of stuff here for you. I'll post his playlist here for you to get more exposure to Neville Goddard, his teachings and law of assumption. So one of the things I've set for myself, since everything's in place, is I want to work remote. Okay, 100% remote. Now, work remote on my own personal stuff, and or work remote for clients or companies, whatever. That way, if I work remote, I can live anywhere I want. I can do anything I want. I can live anywhere I want in the United States. If I want to jump up and hey, I'm on a fly to California, visit friends plus work. I can go to California. I pretty much can go anywhere and work anywhere. That's what I want to do. That's the major intention I've been setting for myself. Now, this is where it becomes kind of unique and kind of funny, because this is the topic of this video. What signals are you sending out to the universe? Okay, are your signals aligned with what you want? Are your actions aligned with what you want? And my actions aligned with what I want. See, I'm telling the universe, setting my intention, practicing basically the law of assumption like Neville Goddard teaches about working remote. But I'm working a normal job that takes up all my time. See, things are not aligned right from the beginning. Now, this is the basics of where you start. Now, what gets even funnier through habit, I'm still in this habit of just looking for quick money. It's easy for me to jump over here, make money, jump over here, make money. I don't have to go through interviews. I can start tomorrow type of thing. But what's happening is when I look for a job, I tend to be looking for a normal job that I have to work there at the company rather than spending my time looking for a remote job. See what I'm saying? So basically all my time is looking for jobs that take up all my time. I have to go there in person and work there for the company. Okay, that's offline of what I want to set my attention. One of the unique things I've been experiencing with this is when I take a job, especially here for the last year, either I've quit because the atmosphere just got so out of hand that I just couldn't take it anymore. So either I quit and move on, and or I get terminated and I have to move on. Okay. And it's all kind of led down to what I feel like now today, where, I'm setting this attention. I want to work remote. So what happens is when you set this attention, when you create morning routines and bedtime routines, most of the time when I lay down at night, I don't have the TV on. I'm just going in my imagination that I'm working remote. A lot of times what's happening is, I'm having this job. All of a sudden, okay, I'm doing my intentions. I'm working remote. All of a sudden, just sometimes out of the blue, people won't like me at work, or they don't think I'm a good fit at work. So then either it's within their 90 days probationary period, either they break the commitment with me or technically terminate you, or I become very unsatisfied, very unhappy, or I move on. And it's been in this cycle. I've been in this cycle for probably a year. Okay, so I haven't really learned my lesson. Okay, and this is what most people do. We kind of do the same thing over and over and over and over, but expecting a different result. But we're doing the same thing over and over and over and over. You get in a bad habit, a bad rut. But then when I go look for a new job, besides looking for something remote, like what I'm setting my attentions to, I keep on going back into the same situation, but it's with a different company. And it's not remote. So basically what happens here is we're not aligned with, that's why I say your actions are not aligned with your wants and desires and intentions you're setting for yourself. Okay. I'm speaking to myself on this too. My actions I'm taking, my actions I'm doing daily are not aligned with my intentions I'm setting for myself of working remote. Okay. I'm still falling back into like a bad pattern. Okay. The universe, what's basically happening, the universe, God, okay, I'm doing my bedtime routines. I'm imagining working remote. So it's working things together for me to work remote. Then this will cause, lots of times this will cause you to lose your job. This will cause you, because the only way you're going to move on, lots of times with most people, the only way you're going to move on in this example, the only way I'm going to move on in this example is actually lose your job. That's the only way you're going to move on and really look for something, put your energy towards remote work, unless you move your job, unless you like lose your job. I'm sorry. That's the only way you're going to move on, unless something that's just taken away from you, because it could be personality. It could just be, well, I'm just going to do it until it's time to go to Thailand. I'm going to do it until something else falls in my lap. But it might not be the case. The universe could be moving things closer to you. As things get closer to you, you can't see it, of course, but as things get closer to you, the invisible forces around you, the only way for you to get what you want in this example of as remote work is for you to lose your job. Either you get terminated, either they lay you off, either they lower the manpower, whatever the excuse is, you lose your job. But that's the only way you're going to focus on it. Now, what I'm doing the last year is this has occurred to me a few times, but when I go look for another job, I'm just still taking another job. I'm not focusing my energy on remote. Now, this is what causes confusion to the universe. This is why this is a confusing talk, okay? Because, again, remember, I'm setting my attention. I want to work remote. I'm doing that in my imagination, setting my attention. That's what I think about throughout the day. But my actions are way down here. I'm still looking for regular jobs that take up my personal time, that I have to work there personally in that company. So that's not aligned with what I want. But this is what I want you to walk away with. This is what I want you to think throughout the day if you're watching this video. What are you doing in your life? Why isn't things coming to you quick enough? Why are you manifesting what you want? Okay, you're doing something. That's just the raw truth of it. You're doing something, just like what I'm doing. You're doing something. You might be doing it differently than me, but you're doing something. Okay, and it could relate somehow to this, where you want, but your actions are confusing. You're doing the direct opposite of what you want, just because you're in a habit of doing it. Other than that, my friends, I'm going to wrap this up. I really want you to take heart in this and really be aware of what you're doing, because once we become aware, we can fix it, we can adjust it, we can make adjustments, we get into better habits, better adjustments, better alignment we are with the universe and God. Things will manifest to us quicker and quicker and quicker. Other than that, comment below. Let me know your thoughts, what's going on in your life, if it's working, not working, your pros and cons. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.